make their way through the state.
All right, thanks so much, Amanda. Statewide Aspire testing is coming up for kids in grades 3 through 8 and 10th grade in April. Did you know that the 10th grade scores will give students an idea of how they will score on the ACT that is used for college admissions and scholarships? Here to tell us more about it from Potential Magazine, we have publisher Pam Mashburn and Chief Program Officer at A+ College Ready and Alabama Grit, Terry Thompson. Thank you so much for being here, both of you.
Yeah, thank you.
ACT, of course, we've heard about this. We just assume all students take this, do
right,
they not?
what they do. If they're in the public school in 11th grade in April, you'll be taking the actual ACT. And those scores are going to, that and your GPA, it equals money at any college.
And you talk about that all the time, scholarship money and opportunities. What do kids need to be doing to get ready for this test?
Well, hopefully they've been getting ready since the beginning of school. We hope that in the classroom that preparation starts on day one and goes throughout. But just prior to the test, they need to make sure they get plenty of rest. Don't do anything extraordinary that you're not normally going to do. Like, don't eat a big breakfast if you're not a big breakfast eater. But do get plenty of rest. A little candy bar in the morning to boost that sugar before you go in to take that test. And just do the best they can. That's what we would encourage parents to tell their children. Go in there, take the test seriously, and just do the absolute best they can, because somebody's going to be looking at those scores, and the parents should be looking at those scores to see how their children are growing from year to year.
Yeah, so what do you look for? I mean, a point or two, or I mean, are they going to really jump a few points?
Well, what's nice is when they get that Aspire piece, it'll tell you where your kids maybe are struggling.
So, with
subjects, or like certain skills that they might, like comparison skills or critical reading skills, that kind of thing. And it really helps because you can say, this is where we need to prepare. And the schools use that data too.
The schools use that data, and teachers specifically look at that data. So when a new class comes in, a teacher can look at that new class for the year and see where those children were last year, and specifically what areas. So if it's a math class, this particular concept gave these children struggles, so that the instruction can be more individualized for the students. So it is very helpful information, and parents should look carefully at it. And yes, they want to look to see that their kids are growing, you know, several points, but overall we're looking to see that the kids are progressing and they're working toward that college and career readiness standard.
Okay, you said progressing. What's the difference between growing and progressing? What do you mean by progressing?
Well, we tend to look, and parents tend to look at the number.
The score.
The score.
Yes,
I look at the score,
Okay, and that is common. However, ACT Aspire offers reports, excuse me, that show that a child has grown, not necessarily from this score to this score, but has achieved an average growth for a school year. And that's huge. That's huge. So it's not necessarily looking at a number, went from 4 to 8, but it is looking that there was growth. Yes. So that's big. We're moving in the right. Yes, that is real progress.
That will affect your score. And I'm sure you have more about this in Potential.
Yes, we do. And there's a scholarship guide in there, and the college organizers are on the streets, so look for those.
Yeah, you can't always find the hard copy, so where can we find it online?
Potentialmagazine.com. The digital issue is out there. Sign up for the newsletter, and if you haven't signed your child up for the scholarship, we have a $1,000 scholarship online, so sign up.
Get on it. Thank you so much for being here. So good to see you. Great information.
Thank you, Tanya.
Progressing. That's what we want to do. Okay.